guys, it's James Silver in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, hashtag Tips Tuesday, we have the 6th installment in this buyer series talking about tips for buyers in that home buying process. We're going to be talking about making an offer. When you've gone around, you've viewed the properties, you've whittled it down to the first property that you really love and you really want to actually make a move on and you can see yourself there, how to go about doing so. Now, currently in St. Pete and the majority of the states, we have a very competitive sellers market, simply meaning there aren't enough homes out there for the number of buyers. So often we're in positions where there's multiple people trying to get the property that they love under contract. It's often worth getting a little bit creative to try and beat out the competition when it comes to these situations. A few different ways you can go about it. One thing, doesn't cost a dime extra, but I've actually seen it work a good number of times now, is writing a letter from yourself, the buyer, to the seller to let them know a little bit more about yourself, why you love the house so much, and how you can see you and your family starting out there, or whatever it may be. It sounds silly, but it's one of those kind of emotional things where a seller likes to know that it's going to be someone moving in who's going to be taking care of their old house. There's other sort of things you can do in terms of the way that the contract's actually written together. Maybe you could include an escalation clause just to try and put you a little bit higher than the next highest bidder, if that was the appropriate scenario to do so. But maybe more importantly than being creative, it's to try and put together a contract or an offer that has very clean terms. What you really want to be doing is presenting an offer through to the seller that has as few points of contention for them as possible. If you have an offer that has an incredibly long close date, an incredibly long inspection period, a lowball offer, and who knows what else, no seller is really going to want to take you up on that. So you want it to be a clean-cut, fair and reasonable offer to put you in the best position to actually get the house under contract. One thing I do like to always think about, and I encourage my buyers to think about, is think about the process from the seller's perspective. In doing so, you again become a little bit more objective opposed to emotional in the process, and you try and do something that makes the offer more appealing. Instead of sort of crazy terms or anything like that, it's just a matter of presenting something that's fair and reasonable to the seller to make it hard for them not to accept the offer. They clearly want to sell the house, it's on the market, they're just waiting for that appropriate offer to come through. So keep things fair, reasonable, from the aspect that's appealing to the seller as well as the buyer, and you should have a winning deal go through. I hope you enjoyed the content of this one. Questions in terms of how to get creative or anything, chuck them below. I'd be happy to answer them as best I can. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content. As always, other social media, J Silver Realtor. I look forward to catching you next time. This is James Silver, hashtag Britain the Berg. See you soon.